Welcome back to Factorio Seablock TSM, episode number 94 perhaps. We're just trying to wrap up our build for the logistic science. So we're trying to get this combined memory cells built. We need to sort out the gilded copper wire. We're basically going to do something similar to this one. So what I might do is, for now, I don't actually need that one. Actually, I might just do Control C. That one goes to there. So let's try that as though it's the same thing, which we know it obviously is not. Something like that. Oh, I'm supposed to try and throw that away. Never mind. How about doing these guys now? Okay, you need to not be that recipe, but be the gilded copper wire, which is that one. So this needs to be gold plate, not the stuff it's heading towards currently. Oops. Yeah, we need that one. Let's work out where the gold is. Probably somewhere far away from where I need it to be, because that seems to be the case. I think that's fiberglass. This looks a lot like the gold. I'm going to assume it is the gold. Okay. That one there needs to be connected per so. That one to there. That and that don't make any sense. You guys need to go directly into there. We also need the solder, which is basically the same setup as we have here, solder coils. So I guess I want to do the same sort of thing as I do above, which is to go like that, tell this to drop there and there, is it? No, there. And we need one more of these. There we go. Oh, I don't need those. So you are going to do solder coils, and they're going to be dropped there, but now. And that should be everything this guy needs. Just need to bring the solder coils in now. And I'm not exactly sure where those guys are, so let's whack that down again and then try and find where they are. Yeah, this is quite a long way up already. That's not solder. Thinking they may well be along this line, but yeah, we've had to come up a long way already. Hang on. Does this look more promising? It does, actually. That looks a lot like our solder coils. We must be using them further down here somewhere. Or they just got extended for their health, perhaps. Yes. We're using them down here. In the science, it looks like. Alright, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Still a fairly long way. Which one's solder? The bottom one's solder. So we don't need those guys. It looks like I am out of... Doesn't look like I have any in there either. Out of yellow belts. Well, before I go and fix that, I think what I'd like to do is combine these two. How long does the crafting of these sciences take? 14 seconds. Okay. Oh, and you get 2. What about that one? You get 2 as well. So I probably need basically the same number of, which is 4. Not that they're able to run at anything like full speed. Barely running at all, in fact. These guys... Oh, no naphtha. There's multiple problems on multiple fronts here. That's interesting. Okay. So I need 4 more of the level 2 assemblers, which are these. We're missing steel. Is it only steel? Not sure. Looks like there's a bit of steel coming in just here. Is that enough for 4? No, it's enough for 3. We now are missing iron. And interestingly enough, we haven't actually needed iron since here. There you go, there's the 4th one. Oh yeah, we still haven't done that, have we? Okay. So, we probably want... Actually, strangely, these guys don't appear to create waste. Oh, that... does that one? Doesn't seem to suggest that it does. Maybe this is one recipe that simply doesn't create waste. So, you're doing those guys. Oh, of course, you are just out of range. I guess I want to make one of you guys a near and copy that over to there. And if you guys are doing the sciencey sort of things, we can just deposit you there. Slightly too far, that's alright. There you go. Now, this one just needs to be connected up with yellow inserters, undergrounds rather. Yellow undergrounds. If only it was quite as simple as this. Well, I mean, it kind of is. We just need to boost our production up to what they really needed to be probably in the first place. So that's several things. Several failed attempts at trying to increase our plastic. Clearly haven't done anything useful. All right. Let's see. I hope you can't hear my kids too loudly in the background. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not correct. Damn it. We do not want these guys. Okay. Those monosilicon can come up here. Fortunately, they fit. And you have run out because not enough red circuits. Well, I guess I could have probably predicted that. I don't actually need a near and far thing happening here. Since they're just going up to here and then they're joining the opposite side to these guys. Both the purple sciences can go on the same side. Why not? So what's next? Well, yellow science, I suppose, is next. Let's have a quick look at what the yellow science entails. This is going to be a struggle, isn't it? We have to get those polished rubies. They're going to probably have to come in via a train. A capacitor bank, a virtual particle injector, and a heat-driven mechanical random number analyzer. Thermal energy store. Cobalt, steel, and tungsten. I mean, realistically, we actually have all of those bits. It's really just the polished ruby. Hang on. Warning signs now. Lithium-ion battery, silicon nitride, and possibly insulated wire. 3 things I'm not sure how we go about that just yet. One run virtual particle. Let's see if we can find that in this bloody thing. One run. No. No, it's not there. Of course not. One run. At least this one has a search that works. Okay, this, was it this one? Lithium ion battery. More plastic. Let's start with the lithium cobalt oxide. Lithium. You need lithium. Yes, I'm trying to work out how I get lithium. Lithia salt. Oh, okay. Brown algae. That doesn't actually seem that bad. Brown algae. I could set up some brown algae processing here to make lithia. We may have to be using the plasma turret to deal with some of the locals, but we certainly have space here. I am going to need to extend this tungsten. Is it worth pushing for yellow right now over getting these guys producing at a decent rate? Perhaps it's not. Perhaps I should actually settle down and get the production of those items that we kind of need a bit more. But I really do want to push for make a run. I know I've gone through this before. What's that? The logistic system. I want to get to that. I want to get to this one, really. Logistic warehouses. What are we missing to get there? If we had yellow, we could actually go straight for this now, and it looks like this one is just red, green and blue. I'm not sure the Bob's higher level boxes are specially needed, so yeah, that is actually a fairly convincing reason to go for yellow science right now. Because it would make so many other things a lot easier. Oh, it's used up all of my belts. Alright, so brown algae seems to be the way to go to get lithia. I don't have enough. I don't have enough of this. Yes, I'm sure you all are fearsome beasts, or you were in your dreams or something. Should have power, yep. Plasma turret. Can you... Oh. I didn't actually even realise there was one here. Can you reach over there? No, they're far enough away. Well, we might get there. So... yeah, Lithia. We didn't get very much of this done, did we? There is a little bit of it coming up. Oh, there's a little bit of the other science finally getting up there. Let's at least consider some of those logistic things that I was pretty keen on. Like, for example, the... where is it? The extra tool belt. That was part of logistic science, I seem to remember. We don't need faster mining speed. That's not especially what I was after. Bot cargo size is good. Stack is good. There it is, tool belt. Let's get that one as an absolute must. What's this? This gives us even faster belts, apparently. Braking force. I think those could be quite good. That one is definitely quite good. Probably even that one is quite good. Oh, cargo size and the bots would help. What's that? Robotics 3. We haven't even done anything useful with robotics 2. We're doing this right now. I mean, that should do... Oh, fusion. Portable fusion reactor. We need yellow. All this good stuff hidden behind yellow. Multi-purpose furnace. I mean, I do need to come back and do all of these as well, but it's just these things aren't really playing the right game. Okay. Let's get... I guess we'll get some landfill then. I didn't really have a plan beyond getting this guy done. I mean, the other thing that I've been talking about getting done is setting up our recycle capability, which basically means running a train, which ideally would come, I guess, to the other side of this, but we're running out of space. Running a train. Where did you go? There. Something like that. So trains can occupy these two independently of each other. You need to probably be a supply stop. How does this work exactly? No. I need stops anyway. What sort of stop? How exactly are we going to do this? Basically, the outpost areas will request because they've got some stuff. And yeah, so I think what I need is one of these, and requesters elsewhere. So what happens is the train stop goes there. The supply stop goes there. So it will come in. It will return to here. Express stack inserters. Where it will just empty. So we need to build the locomotive. What are we actually missing? We are missing engine units. Engine units are just up here. I really should do something better than... I should change your chest basically to these. Logistic filter. Engines. That's better. 1, 2. Now we're missing iron plate. What else do we have that we don't need? I don't know why we keep picking up carbon, but we certainly don't need carbon. We have too much lead. Is there any process around here that uses some lead? Not a lot of processes that do use lead, actually. It seems a slightly disappointing in that regard. Batteries up here. I think you use lead. Okay, so what are we missing then? We're missing iron. Okay. 1, 2. And it doesn't want to fit. Alright, I don't really want iron chests. So I'm going to donate the only one that I've got to here, because I know they sometimes use iron chests. Actually, I didn't need 2 carriages. I only needed 1. Damn, I didn't stop that in time. We need to go to fuel. Oh, yeah. Refueling. Probably only works one side of this at a time. That's how it's set up. That's a problem with the single carriage design. I could actually put in a fuel combinator to make sure that it gets filled properly. We're having trouble here with power. Perhaps I shouldn't be too surprised by that, but oh, there's a train already here. Which train is this one? What's this stuff called? Slag. The slag train. I don't really want to hurry it on its way. It will just have to come back. So we'll have to wait a moment for it to get out of the way. Come on, come on. I suppose we don't absolutely have to wait. But while it's loading up with fuel, it sort of seems pointless to push it out of the way. Seems to be getting quite a lot of carbon. There you go. No other train lining up to take its place, so just since it's not being handled properly. That might have to do. I'm not expecting this train to actually be used that much. What are you up to? Oh, a long way to go. Yeah. I'd like to see at least that solid fuel full, but maybe that's wishful thinking at the moment. Yeah, it might be. How far away are you? Maybe I'll just wait till the carbon is full. So that's sort of 400. Yeah, it's not going to fill anymore. Okay. Let's go to this one. I mean, this train might end up being temporary, but probably not, because there's always a little bit of residual, especially if we refresh the outpost builder stop a few times while it's in the process of still laying the stuff down. It would tend to over demand at that point. So yeah, you would probably, so this is recycle, unload, recycle waiting. So you go add station, recycle, unload until empty cargo, and then you go to recycle waiting until circuit condition. And why did you take off? Anyway, perfect. Yeah, that's right. Let's go to this one over here. And see if we can set these up. They should have requester stations. Okay, so what we want is basically to unload these guys if they have anything left over when we're done here. So we replace this station with a requester. We disable the wires because they don't really make a lot of sense anymore. What's that? Storage chest, okay. If only we could tell it to bring all that stuff down here, but we can't. And I guess I need requester lamps, if only we had room for them. The deal here is basically, if there's anything... What? Oh, I'm missing some stuff. That's upsetting. Oh, I've gotten rid of all that wire too. That may not have been the wisest. No, not from there. No, I really do need a combinator. Okay. Just take me back to recycle unload for now. So basically what I want to do is put in a recycle combinator so that if there's anything in those boxes, call a train. We'll unload. We'll fill the train up with anything that's there. The train will go back and do it as often as necessary. And that will just recycle some of the stuff because it's basically the same stuff that we're using everywhere. What do I need to get one of these? It's green circuits and copper cable. Okay. I've got to get rid of this collection. Green circuits. Here we go. No, that's not a good place to take it from. Up here's a good place. Okay, 1, 2, 3, say. Right. Come back here. Trains don't seem especially fast. have to say. Can you go to manual, get rid of that, and you can go here. Right, this one is if anything is greater than 0, then P. So of course it's P. We don't actually have a thing set up for this yet. Whoops. So what are we going to call it? I could use these, or is there anything in there? Not really. Maybe using these is as good as it's going to get. So select recycle weighting, and we are going to no, we are going to need an activity because it probably won't fill up. Yeah, something like that is what we want, I think. So these guys, turn them around. You now need this and that one, and its trains on the way is less than P, so it's been called. There you go. I might just ride this, make sure it actually works, and then roll it out to the other finished train stops. It's quite handy having the supply there until we have, got an up and running station. We can always put an outpost builder station back if we need it, but since I'm manually having to feed the trains and they're using the same stuff, it does kind of make sense to get it all back if need be. So now we should be under trains control, heading here for loading of the refuse, if you like, our refuse train. And it's probably only one trip needed to these stations. There you go. Doesn't look like there's anything left in those boxes. As I said, unfortunately, there is a little bit left in the general supply logistic box, but that really can't be helped. There's not much we can do about it until we have proper logistic system. This guy comes in here, and that's that. Pretty quick and easy. We need to do it. In fact, we could actually rip this down now, but yeah, we need to do it down here. Down here. Probably over here as well. How are we doing for time? We're doing quite well. I guess I will just bring the train over to here. And the fact that it's only one trip makes it, setting it up is like 90% of the work here. That's sort of intended as well. Alright, how about you stop? Actually, no. How about I just get out and you do your thing. We'll set up a station. Basically like the last one. Get a little bit of green wire. Oh, we need some power here. It's ordered the train. And the reason for... maybe I should actually even copy that. So that I can just run down to here, slap it down again. You're going to need power and some wiring. And you guys need to be turned around. That should be fine. Okay. I won't interfere with that train anymore. I might just run over to our other one. Do I have some... I've got concrete brick. Can't see the normal brick. How are you doing? Oh, yeah. Hard to know how many times a train has been here. Now that we use a little bit of it. I think I need one more of those and probably one more of those. Yeah, we just need to get over there. So I don't think we've had any more issues with our silicon. In fact, silicon's in there, 22K. Certainly getting used, but it seems to have recovered. What sort of... We've almost got a train load in here, but not quite. Which means this is going to continue to request stuff, but anyway, that's how it works. Speaking of which, and not nearly really required anymore. That's basically all we need to do. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. I forget my blueprints don't actually include this part. Obviously that one worked. This one here. Jordan Shayla. It should sort out Jordan. There you go. Okay, so there should be, yes, a couple of those in there. It's actually going to end up going to the other one now first. Unloading stuff. A small assortment of material that we tend to use is coming back. Very good. Well, it's only 51 minutes in, but I kind of changed to doing that because I'm probably not up. It's quite late and I'm not really up to the prospect of this completely new process just right at the second. So I'm going to leave that to the next episode. So thanks for joining me for this one, and I look forward to seeing you in the next, and bye-bye for now.